I was sent this kit for converting your string trimmer to a blade cutter and asking my opinion on it, make this short video. So here goes. Here's everything that you're going to receive. Comes with the cutting blade, which is a pretty significant blade with a lot of sharp edges on it. It's like a chainsaw wrapped around a blade. So it's got a protective cover here, so when it's shipped, it doesn't poke through the sides. But if you look closely, these are like chainsaw links, the way they are set for cutting. So this is going to rotate. It's got arrows here in this direction, and it's going to be useful to cut, not just grass, but small limbs, saplings, shrubs, bushes. It's going to be able to cut quite a bit because this stuff is sharp and this is very strong. Strong and lightweight. You see they drilled all these holes throughout. That cuts the weight down, so when it's spinning, your trimmer doesn't have to deal with so much mass to get that spin going, and it doesn't bind up on you. So this is a very effective cutting blade here. You're going to want to be very careful when you're using that, so you wear safety equipment, gloves, long pants, boots. They're going to give you a pair of gloves here to wear to be helpful with that. They've got that sticky surface here on the bottom, and then that cotton mesh part that's breathable on the top. And then you're also going to receive all the mounting pieces that you might need to get this to work on your string trimmer. So various string trimmers will work with this, but they all have a different requirement in terms of how it's bolted onto the trimmer itself. So let's take a look at those parts inside. They're going to give you the tools you need. So you've got a wrench here that has two wrench ends on the back, and then a Phillips screwdriver here, a small flat-headed screwdriver there, two sets of Allen wrenches here, and then all the parts you're going to need to set this up. So different trimmers have requirements for different size bolts that go on underneath. These all come with those safety nylon washers in there, so it's going to prevent these from coming off too easily. They're different sizes and they're different thread patterns because some of these thread backwards, some of them thread the standard way. You're going to get the washers that you might need for some installations, and then also you're going to get these different spacers and bump portion here that's useful to go, that part that would hit the ground instead of the blade. So you don't want the blade to go to the bottom like that. So one example for how this might connect up, if you have the type that uses these type of teeth on the shaft of your trimmer, you'll notice that this lifted portion here is going to fit right in there on the center. So that's where that lines up like this. And then you might have this portion here down below and then a threaded nut on it like that. That may be how your trimmer works. Other ones will use a piece like this to be the spacer here first, and then go to this here and then put the bolts in place. That might be another option. You're going to need to play with it to find out which one is the best for your scenario, which one is the best use of these parts. So take a look at your trimmer. Make sure that some of these combination of spacers and of drive wheels will work for you, and that's all you'll need. Just it'll have all the bolts and washers and tools you need to put that together. So hey, I hope this was helpful to learn a little bit more about this blade cutting kit. Hope this information was useful to you, and as always, hope you have a great day.